Josh, it's happening! It's happening, Josh!
Oh,
it's happening!
What's happening?
It's happening!
Oh, God. Is that? Alright, well, everybody, I'm Josh.
I will not hesitate to shoot you in the brain if you turn into a zombie. Just so you know.
Aw, thanks, bud. Alright, everybody, I'm Josh.
I'm Jace.
We're here to watch an episode of What If? This is Marvel Zombies. Did you know that there was a comic book after this?
I think that's what I heard, yeah.
Yeah, so...
I thought it was just like some sort of concept, like some... I mean, it probably already is an AU, but...
Yeah, it is an AU. In the comic, the zombies were very, they were mentally capable. They could talk to each other. I think the first shot in Marvel Zombies is just a bunch of them chasing Magneto. And he's using his magnetism powers to ward off a bunch of them. Like, he gets Captain America, who has the shield in his arm, to do this. Boom! And, half decapitate him from, the forehead up. It was a gory-ass comic, though. It wasn't for kids. This is Disney, and they're going to toggle the line. I remember a few episodes ago, I asked you about, Marvel Zombies, and I asked you what you think, and you said something like, they're probably going to go, green goo as opposed to blood or something, which makes sense. But judging by the thumbnail, it's, Tony Stark in a zombie-fied, repulsor blaster, and I'm just it's so weird, now because we've seen Walking Dead, we've seen Zombieland, to see zombies that are, so capable, you know what I mean?
Where does the virus come from?
That is a really good question.
Here's what I heard.
When does this take place?
Here's what I heard.
What'd you hear?
When Heimdall sends Hulk, Bruce Banner, back to Earth, he arrives in the middle of the apocalypse.
Ah, I like that. It's like 28 Days Later where he wakes up in the hospital and the zombie apocalypse has just happened. Or in the beginning of Walking Dead, he wakes up and the apocalypse has just happened.
I don't remember that happening that way in 28 Days.
I haven't seen 28 Days. That's what I thought. Isn't that what happens in 28 Days?
No.
Okay, then maybe I'm wrong. Isn't that how he goes...
You know what, Josh? The zombie movie marathon.
Fuck.
Some of them are going to suck. Some of them will be okay. And maybe one of them will be good.
Alright.
Oh, you know what I haven't seen? What? Shaun of the Dead.
Really? Alright, I've seen it.
Not seen that one.
I think I haven't. Maybe I should revisit it because everyone says it's better than what I think it is.
We have Zombie.
I think it's okay.
We have Zombieland.
Yep.
1 and 2.
I saw Dawn of the Dead or whichever one it was that took place in a mall, but it was there's an older version of that. I saw the newer version.
That sounds more like a spoof.
It was a real thing.
Okay, we have those. There's Resident Evil, but I don't think that's very good. The quality of that franchise kind of is over.
I think Walking Dead really killed the zombie genre.
That is so ruined. That's not even. It's just typical drama with fucking zombies in the mix. That's all about Walking Dead.
The slow pacing.
That's all Walking Dead is anymore. There's World War Z.
I never saw that one.
Well, that's a good one.
Really? All right. Was there a sequel?
No, there has not been a sequel.
Why did I think there was a sequel?
I might be thinking of something else.
Maybe.
Not a movie, but there's The Last of Us.
Yeah.
That's an amazing story. Something I wish you would do a playthrough of.
Alright. I know that Spider-Man's going to be in this. It makes sense because it's New York. But I wonder if it's going to be Tom Holland. I don't think it's going to be because he's got contracts with Sony. And this is Disney owns the rights to make animated They own cartoon Spider-Man. They own the rights. They don't own the rights to the movies. So I don't think they're allowed to have Tom Holland on here. Let's just go. Oh, by the way, full length.
Patreon is the thing.
It exists. It is.
Beat you to it.
It's a
This
thing.
time,
It's a thing that exists.
What the fuck?
Okay, you know what I heard?
Marvel, what the fuck?
Okay, that's very on par for a zombie movie where the sanctuary is just full of zombies. Like the sanctuary. That's how Dawn of the Dead ends, where they show up on an island that's supposed to be zombie-free. They get there, and as soon as they show up on their boat, they get attacked by zombies. The whole reason Kurt is in this episode is to make the Baba Yaga joke when Scarlet Witch shows up. The thing I like about this is I think it's interesting that a lot of people's fates are kind of left ambiguous. We don't know what happened to Bucky. He could have survived the fall. We don't know. We don't know what Hulk is doing. He's just fighting Scarlet Witch right now. I noticed that when Captain America, he spoke in this, and it wasn't Chris Evans. It was actually Josh Keaton again. Josh Keaton voiced him in the first episode. So I think if they're ever going to have Captain America in What If again, it's just going to be Josh Keaton. I'll tell you this, Jace.
Maybe Chris Evans really is done with the role.
Yeah. I saw this commercial, and I thought it was like a commercial for like the second half of What If. I saw Captain Carter, T'Challa, Star-Lord, and Sorcerer Supreme, the evil Doctor Strange, and they were fighting zombies, right? I was like, this is sick. All the episodes coming together, and then like a car showed up, and it was just a commercial for like Hyundais and shit. I was like, what the fuck? I keep hearing that they're doing like sequels to certain What Ifs.
Wait, what?
I keep hearing that they're gonna
do sequels.
Yeah, like a continuation of one of these. Like I'd be totally down for a What If of Captain Carter, where it's like the Winter Soldier and Steve is the Winter Soldier. Like some agent of Hydra's like they captured him, they made him big and put him in the mask. I mean, that'd be cool. I was telling my cousins today about this. I'm like, it's an anthology, so they can kill off characters. This is good. I'm really surprised with the level of violence they showed this. Like, Falcon got cut in half vertically. Steve got cut in half.
Split down the middle.
Steve got cut in half horizontally. I'm like, this is a kid thing, right? I mean, I'm very
strange.
I'm very surprised because
Ebony Maw, Cole Obsidian,
Thanos.
Tony. No, not Thanos.
What about
Cole Obsidian?
What about it?
Doctor Strange and Wong all got devoured.
Yeah. So
to the bone.
Does that imply that Thanos just showed up in New York? He's like, huh, nobody's here. Oh, there's the Infinity Stone on the ground, I guess, because Doctor Strange, he just would have it, and then it'd get eaten. He got eaten by bugs. So I'm just like, he sees the Infinity Stone like next to a pile of bones. He's like, what the fuck happened here? He looks up, sees like the spider web train thing. This place is weird. I don't like it here. My question is, why would he go to Wakanda? In the original Infinity War, he went to Wakanda because that's where the Mind Stone was. Why wouldn't he show up at the base? I don't know.
No clue. These are questions that we just don't know how to ask.
It's funny that Doctor Strange and Tony Stark work better. They have better teamwork as zombies than they did as humans. So you said there are going to be 9 episodes in this?
Yes.
Man, only 4 more and then we're done? I can't...
No. Hey. There is going to be a second season that will also have 9 episodes. In fact, I heard that this was originally supposed to have 10 episodes.
And then they took the 10th one and then made it to the...
They pushed it to the second season.
I know. This is so creative, you know? You could do the same thing with Star Wars. Did you say that?
You could do this with pretty much anything.
I know, but like something with a long-lasting timeline that fans are dedicated to.
Harry Potter.
You could do it for Harry Potter.
Do it with the other Marvel movies, not just the MCU. Like, what about X-Men? Because, trust me, you want to do that with X-Men. Fix those fucking movies.
Well, then, there's so many, like, you can't do it with something that has, like, a different canons, you know? The thing that works with the Marvel movies is that there's one canon, you know?
Well, that's because it focuses on the MCU, so...
Yeah. I honestly think me and you should get together and watch.
Patreon is the thing.
It exists.
What were you saying?
It's a thing that exists. I was saying me and you should get together and watch some zombie movies.
Yeah.
I wrote like this dark comedy thing about like people just goofing around in the zombie apocalypse, and the opening shot is just a zombie like walking alone through like the streets, and it's just like walking, and then right behind him is a dude in a suit of armor just like tiptoeing, but he's like clanking around, and then whenever the zombie turns around, he poses, he stands still and pretends to be like a statue, and then he's just trolling. He sneaks up behind the zombie, like maybe taps the zombie on the shoulder and then poses again. And the zombie's like, huh? Just genuinely confused.
Confusing a zombie.
Yeah. And meanwhile, like, his friends are just watching on the roof like a bunch of dickheads laughing.
You made me lose my train of thought.
I'm sorry, what were you saying?
You made me lose it. I don't know.
I'm sorry.
You talk too much, man. You gotta give everyone else a chance.
I wanted to finish my thought. I'm sorry. We were talking about Star Wars.
Alright, well, anyways.
So what's your favorite episode so far?
I'm torn between the Doctor Strange one and the Zombies one.
I know, but the Zombies one was so much like bigger MCU, and Doctor Strange was very much like a Doctor Strange story. But it was the ending was so good.
The Doctor Strange one was really good.
The ending to the Doctor Strange one, like mic drop, like the Watcher pops in. I'm concerned that we keep seeing more and more of the Watcher's face. Like what's gonna happen?
He's getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
I can't remember if this was a because DC.
Josh, I bet he's up there right now, looking down on us.
He likes to watch. He's a big
pervert.
There are a lot of things have a version like that of a character who's just they watch everything, but they're not allowed to interfere. They're just I think like Ben 10 had something like that, but they were like the observers. But I don't remember if this was. I think it might have been DC and like Doctor Doom. Like no, it was. I think this was in the comic series. It was either Deadpool. No, I think it was. Yeah, it was Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe. and one of the watchers was just watching and commentating on it, and Deadpool's like, "Would you shut the fuck up?" I think Deadpool killed him. He's like, "What? You can't see me." He's like, "No. I can see you because they drew you right there, the same as they drew me, same ink and everything." It was something like that.
All right, we're gonna stop.
Yeah, let's wrap it up. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm Josh.
I'm Jace.
Patreon. We already talked about Patreon. All right. Bye.